what the frame like this. So.
Yep. So we're on.
Are we both in?
Yes.
Okay. So I just want you to start tapping and talking to me about what is the highest priority in your health at the moment, the problem that's coming up for you.
Probably my legs.
Your legs.
The pain that I'm feeling all the time. It's just, I've had pain 24 hours a day for the last 4 years and I'm really tired.
Okay. So what's the pain like? Is it a shooting pain? Is it a...
No, it's, you know, when you go out and do a lot of exercise, like say you climb a mountain, the next day your legs are really sore.
Yeah.
Well, that's what my legs are like all the time.
So like they're fatigued?
Extremely.
Yeah. Okay.
Like here, sitting here now, I can feel pain in my legs.
Okay. So out of 10, what would you give that pain level?
At the moment, probably about 3 out of 10.
And you were saying before, if you walk,
it shoots up to about 5.
Okay.
If it's walking uphill, it shoots to about 9, 10. And then sometimes my legs start cramping.
All right. Can you think of a time when you really felt a lot of pain in your legs? Like the first time maybe that you felt it?
First thing that comes to mind when we were climbing a volcano. And by the time I had to keep stopping all the time and holding back my husband, you know, and he raced to the top and got to see the volcano without me and before me.
So how long ago was that?
April last year.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this year, sorry.
Yeah. So when you tune into that feeling of climbing the volcano and feeling that pain in your legs and your husband going on without you, what does that feel like in your body? What sort of emotions come up? Just tune into it. So he left you behind, he went up there, he got to see the volcano and you didn't?
Yeah. I'm not doing it together. You know, something that we were looking forward to, and he raced off. He could have waited.
Right.
and walked up with me, so it's like probably abandonment issues.
Yeah. So even though I felt left behind,
my
husband abandoned me.
My husband abandoned me.
We wanted to do this together.
But
my legs just wouldn't let me. He went ahead without me. And I missed out. And I feel that feeling that I missed out. And all that pain. In my legs. I accept myself. Deeply and completely. He went ahead without me. He got to see the volcano. He left me behind. I was left behind. All this pain in my legs. He wasn't there for me. I missed out. I feel like I was left behind. I was left behind. He abandoned me. I felt lonely. I felt lonely in my legs. All this pain in my legs. I needed help. He wasn't there to help me. And to support me. And I missed out. He left me behind. So when you're tapping through that, did that bring up any other memories of being left behind, missing out? Just keep tapping while you're thinking.
It did bring a feeling of being left behind, but a really ancient left behind, not this lifetime left behind.
And where did you feel that in your body?
Here, in my soul.
In your soul, did you say?
Soul. Just in here.
Yeah. Okay, I've got this ancient feeling of being left behind. And it mightn't be from this life. But I can feel it in my heart. Maybe even in my soul. I accept myself. And this feeling. Wherever it comes from. And I call upon my higher guidance. To help me to understand and release this. I feel this ancient left behind feeling. I was left behind. And it feels ancient. I might even have been born with it. I might have brought it into this life.
I might have brought it into this life.
As far back as it goes,
As far back as it goes,
I ask to clear this
I ask to clear this
and release this left behind feeling
and release this left behind feeling
out of my heart,
out of my heart,
out of my soul,
out of my soul,
all the way back to its origin,
all the way back to its origin,
as far back as it needs to go.
as far back as it needs to go.
I release this left behind feeling.
I release this left behind feeling.
Take a deep breath. If there was a colour to help you release any remaining of that left behind feeling, that ancient feeling, what colour would it?
Get the you colour of your top.
Mm-hmm. Which is sort of a mixture of these. Which one stands out to you the most? Oops.
Those.
Mm-hmm. So just breathe in this colour. It's Archangel Metatron that looks after holding of time, past, present and future. And Lilac Angel's all about forgiveness as well. Even though I've got this remaining ancient left behind feeling,
Even though I've got this remaining ancient left behind feeling
still trapped in my body,
still trapped in my body,
in my energy,
in my energy,
in my memory somewhere,
in my memory somewhere,
I choose to release it
I choose to release it
with all the higher powers that I have,
with all the higher powers that I have,
connected to my higher self,
connected to my higher self,
that also experience this experience,
that also experience this experience,
to release it from this present body
to release it from this present body
and the past body.
and the past body.
It's time to process it
It's time to process it
in time, space and place. Time, space and place.
in time, space and place,
Back to its origin.
back to its origin,
Forgiving anyone who was needed to be forgiven.
forgiving anyone who needed to be forgiven,
And I release it out of my body.
and I release it out of my body.
I'm not sure what happened,
I'm not sure what happened,
but I was left behind.
but I was left behind.
There may be anger and sadness
There may be anger and sadness
and pain,
and pain,
and I choose to release it.
and I choose to release it.
I ask my higher self and higher beings
I ask my higher self and higher being
to help me release it,
to help me release it,
all the way back from its origin,
all the way back from its origin,
releasing it out of my soul
releasing it out of my soul,
and all the bodies that it's been connected with,
and all the bodies it's been connected with,
including this body,
including this body,
releasing it out of my heart.
releasing it out of my heart.
It doesn't belong trapped there.
It doesn't belong trapped there.
Take a deep breath. So how does that feel in your heart now? That left behind feeling, especially when you tune into it when you were going to the volcano and climbing up, and your husband went up and continued on, left you behind.
Mm-hmm.
Do you still feel that in your body anywhere? So I'm watching her eye movement. She's searching for the memory, but can't find it. All right, so keep tapping. So when you think about your legs now, you said there was about 3 out of 10 feeling of pain. What is it feeling like right now?
Right now, without moving, probably about 1 out of 10.
Okay. And how do you bring that pain back?
How do I bring
How do you bring that pain back and up? How can you bring it up?
By walking.
So even just walking in the room?
Yeah.
All right, so just go for a walk.
Getting up. So
And getting up. So go for a walk down to the corner and back. See if you can bring that up a bit. And come back again. Okay, so has that brought it up?
a bit, yeah.
Okay, so what's it brought it up to?
About 3 again.
Okay, So even though I've got this 3 out of 10 pain in my legs,
even though I've got this 3 out of 10 pain in my leg,
that gets worse when I walk,
it gets worse when I walk,
especially when I walk uphill.
especially when I walk uphill.
It's hard work.
It's hard work.
I accept myself
I accept myself
and this feeling in my legs.
and this feeling in my legs.
This feeling in my legs when I walk.
This feeling in my legs when I walk.
This 3 out of 10 feeling I've got now.
This 3 out of 10 feeling that I've got now.
It's so hard to walk.
It's so hard to walk.
I feel burdened when I walk.
I feel burdened when I walk.
It's so hard to walk.
It's so hard to walk.
I choose to release
I choose to release
any burdens,
any burden,
any difficulty walking,
any difficulty walking,
all the way back to its origin,
all the way back to its origin,
whether it's this lifetime or another.
if it's like this lifetime or another.
I choose to release the burden and pain from walking,
I choose to release the pain and burden from walking,
especially walking uphill.
especially walking uphill.
And I choose to feel freedom in walking.
I choose to feel freedom in walking.
Take a deep breath. Did that bring anything up at all when I said burden? That just came to me for some reason.
There's something there.
Keep tapping. Have you ever felt walking to be difficult any time in your life when you were younger? So what if your body was trying to protect you from something by not allowing you to walk? What would it be protecting you from?
First thing I guess moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
Something about moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I've been thinking about it the last couple of weeks. One person said, "Oh, your legs are hold your chains on your legs."
Mm-hmm.
It's like she could see chains on my legs.
Mm-hmm.
But was it having chains on my legs to stop me going forward, or to keep me from going backwards?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, holding me. You know, was the pain in my legs because I've always been such a free spirit. Now I'm cornered by having a family.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
Mm-hmm.
is that it, or I just need to stop pushing myself to keep going forward?
Mm-hmm. Okay. I've got all these feelings in my body.
I've got all these feelings in my body.
What if I can't move forward?
What if I can't move forward?
What if I'm being held back
What if I'm being held back
by chains,
by chains,
like a family?
like a family?
I've always been such a free spirit,
I've always been such a free spirit,
and I feel like I'm being held back.
and I feel like I'm being held back.
It's not safe to move forward.
It's not safe to move forward.
It's difficult to move forward.
It's difficult to move forward.
No wonder I have pain in my body whenever I try to move forward.
Why do I have pain in my body whenever I try to move forward?
I release this pain
I release this pain
out of my body,
out of my body,
and I'm open to the possibility
and I'm open to the possibility
that I might even be free to move forward with ease.
that I might be, sorry,
I might even be free
I might even be free
to move forward with ease.
to move forward with ease.
What if I could move forward with ease?
What if I could move forward with ease?
I wonder what would have to happen in my life
I wonder what would have to happen in my life
for me to feel free to move forward easily.
for me to feel free to move forward easily.
I wonder what that would feel like.
I wonder what that would feel like.
I can't possibly do that.
But I can't possibly do that.
I'm chained.
I'm chained.
I've got a family now.
I've got a family now.
I can't move forward and do what I want to do.
I can't move forward and do what I want to do.
I have all this responsibility,
I have all this responsibility,
all this burden
all this burden
holding me back,
holding me back,
like chains around my legs.
like chains around my legs.
No wonder it's hard to move forward.
No wonder it's hard to move forward.
No wonder I've got all this pain.
No wonder I've got all this pain.
Take a deep breath. So did any of that ring true? The responsibility, I noticed there was a response. I've got all this responsibility. Does that ring true to you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what's it feel like having all that responsibility? Is it a burden?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So when you think particularly about feeling that burden of responsibility, where are you feeling that in your body?
My arms.
Mm-hmm. I've got all this burden and responsibility in my arms.
I've got all this burden and responsibility in my arms.
Like I'm carrying everyone.
Like I'm carrying everyone.
No wonder I can't move forward with ease.
No wonder I can't move forward with ease.
No wonder I'm feeling it in my legs.
No wonder I'm feeling it in my legs.
They're trying to support everyone.
They're trying to support everyone.
And I'm trying to carry everyone in my arms.
I'm trying to carry everyone in my arms.
I accept this feeling.
I accept this feeling.
And all this responsibility I've been carrying.
And all this responsibility I've been carrying.
And I choose to release it from my body.
And I choose to release it from my body.
It doesn't belong trapped there.
It doesn't belong trapped there.
Trapped in my arms and my legs.
Trapped in my arms and my legs.
All this responsibility.
All this responsibility.
I'm carrying everyone.
I'm carrying everyone.
I'm responsible for them all.
I'm responsible for them all.
And I feel it in my body.
And I feel it in my body.
In my arms.
In my arms.
On my shoulders and neck.
On my shoulders and neck.
I'm bearing everyone else's burdens.
Bearing everyone else's burden.
All this responsibility.
All this responsibility.
And I'm feeling it in my body.
And I'm feeling it in my body.
All this burden on my neck and shoulders.
All this burden on my neck and shoulders.
And it doesn't even belong to me.
And it doesn't even belong to me.
But I've been holding it in my body.
But I've been holding it in my body.
And I choose to release it.
And I choose to release it.
Releasing. Do you remember an event or a memory when you were particularly being burdened with responsibility?
Yeah, it's all to do with my husband and my stepdaughter.
Mm-hmm.
They're the family that I am, I have to have a lot of responsibility for them all,
Mm-hmm.
both. My husband doesn't drive, so I have to do everything, do all the shopping,
Mm-hmm.
take everyone everywhere. No one takes me anywhere.
Okay. I feel all this responsibility.
I feel all this responsibility.
And it's held in my legs.
And it's held in my legs.
It's all up to me.
It's all up to me.
I'm carrying them all.
I'm carrying them all.
They don't even drive.
I don't even drive.
I have to look after them all.
I have to look after them all.
No one's looking after me.
No one's looking after me.
No wonder my body's had to get sick.
No wonder my body's had to get sick.
So that it can say, hey, look after me.
So it can say, hey, look after me.
My body's crying out for help.
My body's crying out for help.
It wants to be looked after.
It wants to be looked after.
I accept myself.
I accept myself.
And my ability.
And my ability.
Or lack of ability.
Or lack of ability.
To ask for help.
To ask for help.
And I take the responsibility away from my body.
I take the responsibility away from my body.
And give it back to my voice.
And give it back to my voice.
I've never been able to ask for the help I need.
I've never been able to ask the help that I need.
They all rely on me.
They all rely on me.
No wonder my body's crying out for help.
No wonder my body's crying out for help.
My body wants the help.
My body wants the help.
My body's asking for help.
My body's asking for help.
Maybe I can let my body know.
Maybe I can let my body know.
It no longer needs to cry out for help.
It no longer needs to cry out for help.
I'm listening.
I'm listening.
And I choose to use my voice instead.
I choose to use my voice instead.
My body doesn't need to be sick anymore.
My body doesn't need to be sick anymore.
In order to receive help.
In order to receive help.
I choose to take some of the burden away from me.
I choose to take some of the burden away from me.
All the responsibilities.
All the responsibilities.
I choose to release it from my body.
I choose to release it from my body.
All this need to be heard.
All this need to be heard.
I choose to use my voice.
I choose to use my voice.
Take a deep breath. So the body is sort of saying, help. I need help. Somebody support me. Can't you see I'm sick? Can't you see I need some help? Does that all ring true for you? And have you used your voice and said, how about someone help me? Or have you just taken on the responsibility and helped others because you've needed to?
I've not voiced it. Absolutely. I just remember the other night we went out for dinner and I pulled out my insulin pen and there was hardly anything left in it. That's not a proper dose. So I took what was left, which was nowhere near what I needed or what I was supposed to have. And I was just kind of surprised that my husband wasn't concerned. Because I meant to ask him, weren't you concerned that I didn't have my full dose?
Yeah. No one's worried about me.
No one's worried about me.
I'm concerned about me.
I'm concerned about me.
But my husband wasn't even concerned.
But my husband wasn't even concerned.
And I've still got that feeling in my body.
I've still got that feeling in my body.
And I remember looking at him.
When I remember looking at him.
And not finding that look of concern.
And not finding that look of concern.
Why aren't they concerned about me?
Why aren't they concerned about me?
I accept myself.
I accept myself.
And my body.
And my body.
And I choose to allow my voice.
And I choose to allow my voice.
To express its concern.
To express its concern.
And ask for help.
And ask for help.
I've always been there for everyone else.
I've always been there for everyone else.
I'm always concerned about them.
I'm always concerned about them.
Why isn't anyone concerned about me?
Why isn't anyone concerned about me?
My body's had to yell out at them.
My body's had to yell out at them.
Look at all these problems I'm having.
Look at all these problems I'm having.
In order to get some sort of concern.
In order to get some sort of concern.
And even with insulin-dependent diabetes.
Even with insulin-dependent diabetes.
I'm still not getting the help and concern I need.
I'm still not getting the help and concern I need.
What does my body need to do next?
What does my body need to do next?
To get that concern and attention.
To get that concern and attention.
Maybe I can take the pressure off my body.
Maybe I can take the pressure off my body.
And let my voice speak instead.
And let my voice speak instead.
I've never been able to ask for the help.
I've never been able to ask for the help.
I've never voiced it.
I've never voiced it.
Something has stopped me.
Something has stopped me.
But maybe I can allow my voice.
But maybe I can allow my voice.
And have the confidence.
And have the confidence.
To speak up for my needs.
To speak up for my needs.
I wonder what that would feel like.
I wonder what that would feel like.
I might even take some of the pressure off my own body.
I might even take some pressure off my own body.
Because it won't have to speak so loudly.
Yeah, because it won't have to speak so loudly.
And it can have peace and relax.
It can have peace and relax.
Take a deep breath. So what does that feel like? When you think of that incident now with your husband, when you only just had enough insulin and he didn't seem concerned, how else could you now speak with your voice to have your concerns expressed and request the help that you could have, that you want, the support and the help?
Asking.
So just imagine asking and feeling that feeling in your body. What colour is it when you've got the confidence to say, hey, I need some support and some attention and some help here?
Be it pink.
Pink? Which pink? So bring that pink into your body. Breathe in. Accepting this pink energy.
Accepting this pink energy.
And vibration.
And vibration.
Allowing my voice to speak.
Allowing my voice to speak.
Allowing me to be heard.
Allowing me to be heard.
So that I receive the attention and care and love that I need.
So I receive the attention, care and love that I need.
That I deserve.
That I deserve.
So my body doesn't have to speak for me.
So my body doesn't have to speak for me.
I accept myself.
I accept myself.
And my ability to speak up.
And my ability to speak up.
So my body doesn't have to speak for me.
So my body doesn't have to speak for me.
I'm letting my body know.
I'm letting my body know.
It's done a great job supporting me.
It's done a great job supporting me.
And now I can relax.
And now I can relax.
I'm taking over.
I'm taking over.
With my voice.
With my voice.
I'm empowered with my voice.
I'm empowered with my voice.
I choose to use my voice.
I choose to use my voice.
For the love and understanding and care that I need.
The love, understanding, caring that I need.
And the support that I need.
And the support that I need.
The love, care and support that I deserve.
The love, care and support that I deserve.
The love, care and support that I choose to ask for.
The love, care and support that I choose to ask for.
With my voice.
With my voice.
Instead of my body.
Instead of my body.
My body can relax now.
My body can relax now.
My body can even be healthy if it wants.
My body can even be healthy for once.
I'm letting it know.
I'm letting it know.
It can relax and be healthy now.
It can relax and be healthy now.
I'm choosing to use my voice.
I'm choosing to use my voice.
How does that feel?
Good. Yeah, good.
How are your legs right now?
I feel like there's a bit more circulation's happening. Feels like stuff's moving around. Yeah.
So is there any pain there at all?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit? Like what, one? Okay, and what about if you go for a quick walk again? Able to move forward with ease. Walking better and faster.
Yeah, that does feel better. Yeah, it's probably better one or two.
So it seems that there's more freedom in your ability to walk forward and walk where you want to go. Okay. So when you think of something that you want to do in the future, that in the past you haven't been able to ask for support with, can you think of something?
Yeah, I can think of asking my family to eat healthier so that I can eat healthier.
Yep. And like what? Saying having no banned diabetic foods in the house, sort of thing. You know, do they have sugars and chocolates and things like that in the house? So
just more them asking, you know, what do you want us to have for dinner, instead of them saying, oh, this is what we want for dinner.
Right.
And for me, eating it because that's what they want, and I could be bothered making 2 meals a day.
Yeah.
Two different meals.
So I want you to picture yourself when you go home, saying from now on, my needs come first.
My needs come first.
I'm essential to this family.
I'm essential to this family.
You all rely on me.
You all rely on me.
And I choose to rely on me.
And I would choose to rely on me.
What's best for me?
What's best for me
is best for the whole family.
Is best for the whole family.
And from now on, we're eating healthily.
We're eating healthily.
What I need to eat.
What I need to eat.
Because my needs are a high priority.
Because my needs are a high priority.
I deserve to eat right for me.
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 I put my needs as a high priority.
I put my needs as a high priority.
I've always asked for what you want for dinner.
I've always asked for what you want for dinner.
And now I get to choose.
And now I get to choose.
We're all going to benefit.
We're all going to benefit.
We're all going to be more healthy.
We're all going to be more healthy.
And we'll all feel supported.
And we'll all feel supported.
I deserve to feel supported.
I deserve to feel supported.
And I choose to be supported.
And I choose to be supported.
By supporting myself first.
By supporting myself first.
How does that feel?
Good. Yeah.
Excellent. All right, we'll leave it for then.